Okay, Aubrey, what is your question for me?
I want to learn about something I heard, something about I that I have heard about. It's called the color wheel.
The color wheel. Well, I happen to know quite a bit about the color wheel. So, this is going to be a surprise. The color wheel is a wheel.
That's not a surprise that the
So,
color is a wheel.
it's a wheel and it's used to explain how the different colors work and mix and how they're related to each other. And so, it's going to be hard for me to draw this on my own. So, I'm going to pull up a picture and we're going to talk about it, all right? The color wheel. All right. So, let's see. We'll do this one because it has. Oh, but it's got magenta on there. I don't like that one.
You don't like magenta?
I like magenta. It's just this. That's like CMYK stuff. The traditional color wheel just has red and green and blue. So we'll go with this one. So this is an example of the color wheel. And so on it there are colors. And so this is red, right?
R-E-D red.
This is blue.
Yep.
That made that look like a D. Blue. And this is yellow. So these three colors are what are called primary colors.
Primary color.
That means that you get them all on their own. You don't mix anything to get these colors. So primary, no mixing. Well, you do mix them, but you don't mix things to get them. So you just, yellow is yellow.
Yellow is yellow.
All right. Now, these other colors, change this. So green, which is whose favorite color?
Daddy's.
And orange, which is whose favorite color?
Sarah's.
I don't know. I don't know anybody whose favorite color is orange.
It was Sarah's, I think.
And purple, who's
Mine and Mommy's.
very good. These are called secondary colors. So we'll just put second. So you get these by mixing primary colors, right? And you can, if you don't know them off the top of your head, you can use the color wheel to see them. So, uh, so what do we mix to make green?
Nothing.
No, green is a secondary color. We mix two primary colors to get green.
I would mix. This is just a guess. I would probably mix. I don't want to mix yellow. I would want to mix yellow and orange.
Yellow and orange? No.
Wait, no, I would do. I think I wanted to do yellow. I would try Oh, I would do blue and yellow.
That's right. If you mix yellow and blue together, it makes green.
I was about to say I would make.
Do you know what you mix to make your favorite color?
I think I do.
What?
I think it was blue.
Uh-huh.
I think it was blue and red.
That's correct. You mix red and blue and you get purple. So there's only one left. What happens when we mix yellow and red?
Orange.
Orange. That's right. You mix yellow and red and you get orange. So those are the secondary colors. The secondary colors come from mixing the primary color. Now, this wheel also teaches us how these colors are related. So on this half, we have red and yellow and orange. Do those colors seem hot or cold?
Hot.
They are, so they're called like warm colors. Is usually they call them warm instead of hot. What about these over here with blue?
Cool color.
Those are cool colors. And so if you want things to seem more warm or hot, you use these on this side, more cool on this side. right?
Yep.
All right, so what about if we want to pick colors that are going to stand out if they're next to each other? Like I want them to pop. Do you know a way to use the color wheel to pick that?
No.
So if you look, these colors that are across from each other, these are called complementary colors. And whenever you put them next to each other, they clash. There's very high contrast, and so they stand out next to each other. So if we have green, right?
Yeah.
And we put some green here, and then we put red next to it, like these really stand out next to each other. And it's a lot different than if we take green and we put blue next to it. See how those kind of blend together more?
Uh-huh.
So that is complementary colors. And so these, they stand out, like they're very different. And so sometimes people will say that they clash, that you really shouldn't necessarily have them together, but they do, they create a lot of contrast. So it kind of depends on what you're going for in your art. If you want two things to stand out, then you'll pick complementary colors.
I have something to say to the people.
What's something to say to the people?
It doesn't have anything to do with this. If you have a packet, finish the whole thing because I had to do 2 packets today.
Yes, the children are on a snow break, except a snow break is actually a virtual day, so they got packets sent home.
Finish it.
Finish your packet. All right, so another thing you'll get is so the colors that are next to each other, they're called like analogous colors because they're next to each other and they blend together more. And then sometimes you'll have colors that are sort of between here. So between here, you don't just have red and orange, you have red, orange, and orange, red, which is orange that's a little bit more red, or red that's a little bit more orange. And you have the same thing here. And one of those things that you can do with your color wheel is if you have this color, then you have these complementary colors, and then if you split it off to either side, those are cross complementary colors. And those, they still stand out, but they blend together a little bit more than just this one that's straight across. And that's how you pick different colors to do your art.
Cool.
And that's different ways that you can use the color wheel. Cool?
Yeah.
So, everyone, stay warm, finish your packets. Say goodbye, Aubrey.
Watch where you're going on your phone. My mom broke a picture because she didn't watch where she was going. Stay safe, people.